Talk Like TED. Carmine Gallo explores the art of public speaking by dissecting the most successful TED Talks ever delivered. Drawing from neuroscience, communication theory, and dozens of interviews with TED speakers, Gallo distills what makes presentations not just informative but unforgettable. His message is simple yet profound. Anyone can be a powerful public speaker if they learn to ignite passion, tell stories, and present ideas in a way that captures hearts and minds. The book is divided into 3 major parts, each containing specific techniques used by the most compelling speakers on the TED stage. Let's journey through each principle with insights and practical lessons. Part 1. Emotional. Touch the heart before you reach the head. Chapter 1. Unleash the master within. The first step to becoming a captivating speaker is to find and express your passion. Gallo emphasizes that passion is contagious. If you talk about what truly excites you, whether it's technology, education, or climate change, your audience will feel that energy. The best TED speakers, from Steve Jobs to Brian Stevenson, don't fake enthusiasm. They speak from a deep place of conviction. This emotional connection draws the audience in and lays the foundation for trust and influence. The lesson here: speak about what you love, because passion is the fuel of persuasion. Chapter 2. Master the art of storytelling. Storytelling is at the heart of all great communication. Stories evoke emotions, make ideas memorable, and build connections. Gallo categorizes stories into 3 types: personal stories, stories about others, and stories rooted in history or pop culture. These stories help simplify complex ideas and make content relatable. When Dr. Jill Bolt Taylor shared her stroke experience, or when Susan Cain talked about being a quiet child, their personal stories touched audiences in unforgettable ways. The key lesson: embed personal, emotional stories into your presentation to make it stick. Chapter 3. Have a conversation. Great speakers don't sound like they're delivering a memorized monologue. They sound like they're having a conversation. TED speakers typically speak in a conversational tone, using everyday language, gestures, and eye contact. Gallo encourages speakers to rehearse until they sound spontaneous, not robotic. This creates intimacy and trust. It's not about being perfect, but about being authentic. Speak to your audience as if you're speaking to a friend across the table. This simplicity and authenticity build credibility and connection. Part 2. Novel. Teach me something new. Chapter 4. Teach me something new. Humans are naturally curious beings. TED Talks succeed because they offer fresh insights and new perspectives. Gallo emphasizes the importance of novelty, presenting ideas in unexpected, surprising, or counterintuitive ways. Novelty stimulates dopamine production in the brain, making the experience pleasurable and the content memorable. Whether it's a scientific discovery or a new way of thinking about relationships, giving your audience an aha moment cements your message in their minds. The lesson: always aim to teach your audience something they didn't know before. Chapter 5. Deliver jaw-dropping moments. Every great TED Talk includes a wow moment, something surprising, emotional, or visually stunning that grabs attention and makes people talk. Gallo calls this the jaw-dropping moment, and it can take many forms: a shocking statistic, a dramatic demonstration, or an emotionally powerful story. For instance, when Bill Gates released mosquitoes into the audience during a malaria talk, it was unexpected and unforgettable. These moments create buzz, enhance recall, and make presentations shareable. The takeaway: craft a moment in your speech that astonishes and lingers in the memory. Chapter 6. Lighten up. Humor makes presentations more enjoyable, more human, and more effective. TED speakers frequently use humor, not necessarily to be comedians, but to create connection and ease tension. Laughter releases endorphins and helps the audience feel relaxed and receptive. Self-deprecating jokes, light anecdotes, or playful observations make you more likable and relatable. Gallo advises speakers to smile, loosen up, and laugh with your audience. The lesson here: even serious topics benefit from a little lightness. Humor, used appropriately, can supercharge your impact. Part 3. Memorable. Stick in my mind. Chapter 7. Stick to the 18-minute rule. TED Talks are capped at 18 minutes for a reason. It's long enough to be serious and short enough to hold attention. This constraint forces speakers to be disciplined, focused, and concise. Research shows that after about 18-20 minutes, people's attention begins to wane. Gallo recommends structuring your presentation with clear beginnings, middles, and ends, and editing ruthlessly. Think of your message like a tweet: short, punchy and to the point. The lesson: respect your audience's time and pack your talk with only the most essential ideas. Chapter 8. Paint a mental picture with multisensory experiences. We remember what we see, feel, and hear more than what we're simply told. Gallo urges speakers to use visuals, props, and demonstrations to engage multiple senses. Slides should be image-heavy and text-light. Videos should be used sparingly but impactfully, and body language should support the spoken message. The more senses you engage, the more lasting your message becomes. Think of Hans Rosling using animated graphs to show global development. It turned data into drama. The key lessons show: don't just tell. Use all your tools to build a vivid mental image. Chapter 9. Stay in your lane, be authentic. The final secret to TED-worthy presentations is authenticity. Audiences can sense when you're trying to be someone you're not. The best speakers are true to their own style, whether they're energetic, quiet, poetic, or funny. Amy Cuddy's vulnerable talk on body language was powerful because she showed her own struggle. Gallo reminds us that authenticity builds trust, and trust is the cornerstone of influence. Your imperfections make you relatable. Don't imitate others. Be you, because that's your greatest asset as a speaker. Final thoughts: inspiring, informing, and moving your audience. At its core, Talk Like TED is a masterclass in communication, offering a blueprint for anyone who wants to inspire, inform, and move others. Gallo's message is empowering. You don't need to be a natural-born speaker to shine. You just need to learn the techniques that connect emotionally, deliver novelty, and make your message unforgettable. Speak from the heart. Tell your story. Use visuals, respect time, and above all, be yourself. The book teaches that public speaking is not a talent. It's a skill, and like all skills, it can be practiced, honed, and mastered. Whether you're pitching a startup, teaching a class, leading a team, or stepping onto a TED stage, the principles in Talk Like TED will elevate your ability to communicate with clarity, confidence, and charisma.